the Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from South Philly. This one taken at the 7. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 15 yards through the air. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
60 Here's a handoff to Barkley. Lots of space, past the 45. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
48-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Now they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be third down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
And now after this last sack, this offensive drive has just completely gone off the rails, Mike, and their chances of picking up this first down are somewhere between slim and none.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
Got it. Ready? This is our last chance. Come on. Set. Panther 6.
They're trying to pick this up with a pop pass. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. This officially a 58-yard attempt. And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Eagles are out to an early 3-0 lead. Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Come on. Set.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Ready.
Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Okay, great.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9.
19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 8 yards, and it's third down.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it facing third and a yard.
Here we go. Rig alert. Rig alert. 70 Lions.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A first down picked up on the ground.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short. gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Now Milrow on first down. That's caught. It's Pennequan. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice game, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second down, they need 3. Milrow. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks move out to a 7-3 lead.
Eagles 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm, being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down, but in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield, and there does come some danger when you throw back across, but in this case, it's a big completion.
Brings up second and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Saquon. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drive.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works. Big yardage. And the 1st down. A couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. This one tapped forward on the punt pass. He's free at the 35. So close to taking it all the way. They bring him down to 2, but it's 1st and goal from there. It is a big play for the Eagles. 56 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Ready? This looks like a design run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Eagles are on top. It's now 10-7. kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready.
On play action, Milroe. Downfield, he's got Horton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
Go, set. Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk. Hey, smash Broncos. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
70, Timberwolves.
On 2nd down, here's Milroe. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
79 Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
They'll motion the slot man right.
Ready.
To throw again is Milroe. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Downfield is caught by Brown. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
34 yards.
Big-time play for Philly. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set. Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 15-yard pickup there. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
to the air once more on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Back to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he'll take this one in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Makes the score Eagles 17, Seahawks 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Set. Wrap roll 80. 19 Lions.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Now return coming from the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Here we go. Here we go.
Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. But the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
70. Hawk 70.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. When both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. He's uncomfortable with the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll look to throw. The throw here is complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down. He'll look to throw. Looking middle, and he's got ground. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On 2nd down, they're going to run the option here to the right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Philadelphia.
There's a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bisons.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. 19 Lions. Let's go.
Milrow is going to look to run it himself. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Seattle.
13 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Ready? Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt!
Tight end on the move left.
Let's go!
On first down, it's Milrow. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now
they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that will lead to a second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll go right and find his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for an Eagles first down.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll drop to throw. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
On the set.
Here's Barkley, and he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. One more time, they try Barkley, and he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown, Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
Ready? 19, trap 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. High throw, but it's reeled in.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here comes second down.
7 Pirates. Get it.
Throwing is Milrow. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are right back in this one.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
Here's a design run. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
3rd and 5. Now this time he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cut my team. Cowboy 80. '70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneers. Buffalo 18.
Now Milrow. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He's across midfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play.
Unbelievable, Mike. I'm not even really sure what to say. This far from the end zone, you know the ball's going to be thrown short. You've got to spread the field, rally tackle, get the ball carrier to the ground, and the game is over. But they keep it alive. Somehow, some way, they find the end zone. Last play of the game, walk-off touchdown.
So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They were forced to travel cross-country to get the early start. 10-8.